Hi. As I explained last week, the buyer's journey started as a framework for choosing tactics. And we still use it for that purpose. It turns out though it's got a really big strategic impact or an impact on your strategy. Let me share that with you now. Well, let's start with the buyer's journey. I showed this to you last week. Here it is again, the buyer's journey visualised. The transition between gap and need turns out to be the most important transition. That is how you shape the buyer's concept. I want to dive into that quite a bit today and I guess explain the impact that all of that has on your strategy. You have a solution that you designed to meet a clear need. And if somebody has that need, they're going to find your solution really attractive because you designed it to meet that need. What if they don't? What if the need that your buyer has is a little different? Well, there's probably some other solution that was also designed to meet that need. And if they find it, they're going to find it more attractive than your solution. Can you still sell your solution? Well, you can, but it's really hard. They've got a concept of what they need that's different from what your solution does, and probably they're going to find the other solution more attractive. The better approach is to change the concept of what they need. And a good salesperson knows how to do that. They know how to change the concept of the need with good questioning and good information sharing. But it's a rearguard action that we're having to take because the buyer had the wrong need in the first place. What gave rise to that need? Why did they have that need? Well, earlier in the journey, there's some kind of problem, there's some issue going on, some impediment. It might be real or imagined. It might be some future problem, or it might be something near and present, but it's something that they need to fix. If the buyer has the right problem, they're probably going to work out that what they need is something like what you do, the yellow stuff, and they're going to find it really attractive. What if they don't? What if the buyer's problem is different to the one that you're really good at solving? Well, they're probably going to arrive at some other conclusion about what they need, and we've already agreed that they're going to find some other solution more attractive. Can you change the concept of what's needed? That is, if the buyer's got the wrong concept of what the problem is, can you still convince them that what they need is something like what you do? Well, you can, but again, it's really hard. Easier is to convince them that the concept they have of the problem needs a little adjustment. Again, a good salesperson can do this, but we're asking the salesperson to now mount a rearguard action to overcome, I think, the failings of marketing. If marketing failed to get the market troubled about the problem that you're uncommonly good at solving, then marketing's let us down. We do need salespeople with these skills, but we need marketing to understand the impact of this as well so that marketing gets the market troubled and educated about what their priority problems ought to be. Now, there are some markets that logically will arrive at the conclusion that they have this problem all on their own. And there are some markets that logically will conclude that they have some other problem if they don't intervene. Again, of course, we can take the wrong market and convince them that they have this other problem, but there's a market that already likely agrees with us about that problem. And we're trying to take the wrong market and convince them that they have the right problem. Smarter move? Change markets. Focus on the market that is most likely to have the problem that you're uncommonly good at solving, and the job gets a lot easier. So here's the strategic impact. When we've chosen our problem, we need then to identify the market most likely to have that problem, and that should be our priority market. That's strategic impact number one. Here's number two. The solution had better be a great solution to that problem. If the solution only partly solves the problem, then we've got some solution work to do. And the channel needs to be the channel really good at talking to that market about that problem to sell that solution. So what began with the buyer's journey, what began as a framework for choosing tactics has now become a framework for changing our go-to-market strategy as well. So what do we do now? Well, there are 5 steps. Well, firstly, choose your problem really well. Choose one that you can become the best in the world at solving. Do it together, and by together I mean sales, marketing, probably ops, finance, whoever runs the business. Do it together. Choose this together. This is an important decision. Then wrestle its impact on strategy, and then stick to it. Become genuinely the best in the world at solving that problem by being the only one who focuses narrowly on solving that problem. The funnel plan gives you a bunch of tools to help to identify what problem you should focus on. You list them, then you rate them, you get multi-user rating, and based on all of those ratings on which problems would reward you the best and which problems you're best at solving, you choose one. So use the funnel plan to choose what problem you're going to focus on. Again, if you don't have a funnel plan, go here to funnelplan.com, get yourself one. The free version's good enough for now. So go to funnelplan.com and get your funnel plan. Helps you choose the problem. Having chosen the problem then helps you identify the strategy that I just walked through and make all those decisions, then document them and then communicate them. And that's what the funnel plan's for. Again, if you don't already have one, go to funnelplan.com and grab one. If you do, you know what to do with it. By the way, there's lots of videos inside funnelplan.com, in-app videos that help you understand all of these details, and I guess at the next level, and the specific steps to take to turn that into a great go-to-market plan. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you had fun. I did. Loads more lined up for next week. And as always, until then, may your funnel be full and always flowing. Our thanks this week to you for watching all the way to the end. To Hannah Sivalingam for her amazing production week in, week out. Thanks, Hannah. My name's Hugh McFarlane, and it's been my absolute pleasure to script and present this week's show.